Stop the celebration because it's completely premature. I told you if you want a shot at the RPW Heavyweight Championship, you're going to go through the cash vault. And that's exactly what I meant. So your next opponent, the other half of the RPW Tag Team Champions,
what?
Rob Adonis.
He's saying right now he's going to wrestle Rob Adonis? Kyle Matthews has just had a very hard-fought bout. Charging outside the floor, though, suicide dive. And he is set and ready. He wants this title match. He wants this opportunity. And now Matthews throwing Rob Adonis, Mr. Big, back in the ring. Formerly known as the Judge. Standing missile dropkick there by Kyle Matthews.
You're right, we saw Rob Adonis wrestled Dr. Gayton in the final match of Dr. Gayton's career as the Judge and Unmasked that night, and has been wrestling as Rob Adonis since. But now Kyle Matthews, after a tough match with Bobby Moore, is taking on the big man, Rob Adonis, and the big man just threw him over like a sack of potatoes.
Kyle Matthews, as great as he is not 100%. Obviously, a lot's been taken out of this man from being in a full throttle match with Bobby Moore. Scoop slam there by Rob Adonis. Who told him it would be back-to-back matches? I mean, what is Jeremy Vane thinking here?
Well, Dr. Gayton, it appears, has given him some leeway on the literal interpretation of what he said. Go through the cash vault. Well, there are two members of the cash vault, and he's taking on the biggest of the two right now. And we've got to remind the fans, these guys are not just wrestlers here at Rampage Pro Wrestling. They're the current Rampage Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Standing suplex and held him high in the air for that. Driving that knee now to the side to Kyle Matthews.
Now it's all the weight of Rob Adonis as that knee comes down to the middle of the back of Kyle Matthews, now wrenching up on that sort of a modified version of a Russian sickle right there.
And Rob Adonis is one of the true heavyweights in Rampage Pro Wrestling, that's for sure.
Very much so. The other one, of course, the big man, the priest of punishment, Mikael Judas. And, of course, anytime you're talking big, you'd have to talk about either or both of the usual suspects.
Absolutely. Some big men climbing around the ropes here at Rampage Pro Wrestling. We've got a little bit of everything. Fans, join us live whenever you can.
Oh, a stomp to the foot and another stomp to the foot. Creative use of offense there by Kyle Matthews, but creative use of power there by Rob Adonis.
Full power slam there by Adonis. And covers this man, hooks a leg, 2 count.
Smart move by Kyle Matthews, though. He's trying, if he can, to take out one of the points of balance. If he can take a leg out and get Rob Adonis off his feet, Kyle Matthews, the smaller man, has an opportunity to beat the bigger man, because as Gordon Soley always said, you get him down on the mat, they're all the same size.
Absolutely, and Kyle hit that shoulder hard impact in that top turnbuckle, and that will certainly take a lot out of him as well. Already halfway defeated before the match started, and already being onslaughted, attacked here by Rob Adonis. Arm whip again by Rob Adonis. So much at stake here for Kyle Matthews. It's not just a match. It's not just the fact that he's had back-to-back matches. He's got to win this match to get the title match with Jeremy Vane.
The opportunity, and one can hope that that's going to happen, but right now it's not looking good for Kyle Matthews. Fans, want to remind you as you're watching this television program, we're not far away from yet another TV taping, another live opportunity here at Rampage Pro Wrestling, Johnny G's, 3 p.m. on Sunday, the 26th of February. You're going to want to be right here for another tremendous live event, and I can tell you the fans here haven't moved out of their seats since they got here. There's been no reason to. What a tremendous show we've had here over the last several weeks, and what a tremendous live presentation. You haven't had a chance to get to a Rampage Pro Wrestling live event. You really are missing something, and it's an inexpensive ticket and something for the whole family.
And as soon as this show is over, turn your radio dial to AM 1670 WPLA for the new RPW radio show.
Hosted by Sal Renaro, but right now, our focus is on the ring. Rob Adonis has captured a bear hug. Remember, Bobby Moore utilized the same move, worked on the same body part in the previous match. It's all been part of a major plan to soften up Kyle Matthews, to prevent him from his opportunity to face the heavyweight champion, to not realize the dream, to be a disappointment, not in our eyes, but in his own eyes.
And calling that time belly to back suplex. And this is where Kyle Matthews gives up a lot of size and a man like a heavyweight like Rob Adonis.
Well, a small farm animal gives up a lot of size to Rob Adonis.
And we know David and Goliath the story all too well, so we could be retelling history right here.
Very much so. Rob Adonis taking his time right here. Smart on his part, not to the advantage of Kyle Matthews, but the strength for Rob Adonis is going to be not letting Kyle Matthews execute the speed and agility that he has to keep him from being the aggressor, to wear him down and to utilize power moves and moves like that to soften up a body part and to get him ready for inevitably the end result of the match. Rob Adonis victorious.
Backbreaker turned into a submission move here as he presses him back, and that back again continuing to be punished from bear hugs to backdrops, and their hard shot there for an escape. Kyle Matthews' desperation move. Another shot by Matthews. Not registering full force, but certainly enough to get him to let go of the hold.
Adonis down on his knees gave Kyle Matthews the opportunity to launch an assault at the same level of height, but Adonis, I think he suckered him in at that point, really, Ben.
Caught him in the knee, doubled him over. Adonis now moving a little slower, but Kyle Matthews is down and needs to get back up. And now into a surfboard type maneuver, stepping over the man, pulling up on the neck.
And again, that's pressure is on. Exactly so. Continue to go after the same body part over and over between what Bobby Moore did in the previous match and what he's doing now in this match. Kyle Matthews has had that lower back, regardless of the amount of time that he spent at a gym, regardless of physical conditioning, that lower back has been hurt over and over. But Kyle Matthews, no quit in this young man at all.
And now caught him again, cut him off behind. Rob Adonis now picks him up from behind and drops him down, but Kyle Matthews back up. Charges in, clothesline, and moving backwards a little bit.
I don't know if that's a smart move. Going high rather than low may not be to the advantage of Matthews. Well, but it's working in that case because he's got the man rocking, almost takes him down, has him reeling and rocking, and now Matthews dropkick. That takes him down, Ben.
Now, Kyle Matthews has been flying throughout this whole program. 1, 2, so close, and Matthews almost had him.
I think that may have been the first time Rob Adonis has been taken off his feet in this particular match in the ring. And now Kyle Matthews trying to suck it up. He's been in the ring for an extended period of time, and this time 2 matches in a row.
He needs to wrap this up, but there he is, a cutoff there.
And now Adonis, his own step up enziguri right there, side kick to the face, really.
And we've talked about this before, Rob Adonis being a heavyweight. You don't see a lot of heavyweights flying. Rob Adonis is the exception to that rule.
Very much so.
And right now Kyle Matthews is down and obviously breathing very heavy. The breaths are few and far between here. And I tell you what, I don't know what this means for Kyle Matthews and his future at a title match.
Kyle Matthews, though, spins through. Wait a minute. He has the Hadaka.
How did he get that from that position?
Charlie Cash now is headed up to the top rope. Charlie Cash is trying to do whatever he can to stop this right here. And now it's wait a minute. Michael Judas is out.
Michael Judas is coming out. Charlie Cash does not see him. And I don't think he wants to see him. That short-lived association that he had with him is certainly over. And that time, a spine buster in the ring by Rob Adonis.
Right now, the referee totally distracted. Rob Adonis has Kyle Matthews down. It looks like he could have pinned him, but Charlie Cash about to be assaulted on the outside by Rob. And now Adonis has left the ring, and he's going after Michael Judas. Charlie Cash was about to be chokeslammed on the outside, and now the big men are fighting on the outside, and the count is going on inside the ring. Matthews is down, Ben.
2 of the super heavyweights in pro wrestling, especially at RPW here, are battling on the floor. The count is on. Kyle Matthews is in mid-ring. The match is not over, and Rob Adonis is being counted out. Rob Adonis was counted out. Kyle Matthews has won this match by count out. Kyle Matthews is the winner.
Matthews.
Wait a minute. Jeremy Vane has now come out. The brawl is continuing behind as Michael Judas and Rob Adonis are heading to the back. And
good block by Matthews. Clothesline twice. And it's Vane trying to get away from this man. Kyle Matthews, a madman.
And now Vane is down on the outside. Kyle Matthews is in the ring. It looks like Kyle Matthews is going to get a chance. It's just a matter of when at the champion, Jeremy Vane.
He got his hand in the air against Bobby Moore and...
Wait a minute, Dr. Gayton is back out.
Here's the GM, Dr. Johnny Gayton.
Charlie Cash. Looks like Kyle Matthews did something that I wasn't able to do. He just went through the whole cash vault.
He sure
He
did.
went through the whole cash vault. And Jeremy, since he went through the whole cash vault, in 2 weeks, our main event is going to be Kyle Matthews against Jeremy Vane for the RPW heavyweight title. And that, my friend, is Doc Gayton approved.
All right, the title match is set up for February 26th.
Wait a minute, back out.
Adonis now pushed down the
This
ramp.
ball is not over. It went to the back, and now it's headed back out. Jeremy Vane on his bicycle getting out of the way. Kyle Matthews in the ring. Now,
Whoa, picking up 2 metal chairs, not just one.
and he set them up in a steel coffin kind of position. It looks like he may be setting him up to chokeslam him through that. I've seen him do this before, Ben.
And Michael Judas has got him by the throat.
But wait, there's Bobby Moore, hit for hire.
Then Bobby Moore comes up behind and stops Michael Judas. He could have ended the career right there of Rob Adonis. Pandemonium on Rampage Pro Wrestling. And now both Rob Adonis and Bobby Moore putting the boots to Michael
Jeremy
Judas.
Vane is headed to the back. Charlie Cash is out here. Michael Judas is down, but you're not going to keep this big man down for long. They're still continuing the attack.
He's the priest of punishment. No way you can beat this man down. And right now, Rob Adonis and Bobby Moore, the tag team champions.
And now they're heading
double-teaming.
back out again. Ben, I guess not forget, the winner of the match is Kyle Matthews.
He earned a chance.
And on the 26th, in our main event, he is going to be taking on
Jeremy
Jeremy
Vane.
Vane for the heavyweight title.
Oh, the
Whoa!
marbles, what a
Kyle
show.
Matthews, the
Fans.
#1 contender for the RPW heavyweight championship.
Could the 2011 Wrestler of the Year become the next NWA RPW heavyweight champion? Find out on Sunday, February 26th at 3 p.m. Until then, so long, everybody.
Yeah, you like this, Judas, huh?
How do you like that, you piece of trash? Come on, how do you like that? You're not stick your nose in our business, punk!
That's it, come on! Hands on me, let's go, come on! Take that trash!
Piece of trash!
Get up, baby, come on! Come on, get up! Yeah, that's it! That's it,